That's cool.
Honestly, this is such a cool intro.
Yeah. It's probably one of the best intros, I think.
It's just...
I mean, for being as old as it is.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just so memorable.
Yeah. If only Rare could make Banjo-Kazooie 3.
Banjo 3.
Yeah, I think that's honestly, I think that's what they were going to call it if
Really?
they were gonna make it. There was gonna be Banjo 3E. I just wish they kept this in every. I don't know. Does the second one have an intro like this?
I haven't played the second one in a long time.
I don't think it does. I don't remember though. I just wish they had kept if it doesn't. In fact, I think it'd be cool to have it like in every game.
Yeah.
Just like an updated version.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Could you imagine Rare remaking Banjo-Kazooie? Like in the style of like Spyro being remade?
I thought they were going to do that for a long while. I guess they just didn't.
No.
I know they came out with the Rare Replay.
Which is what we're playing right now.
Yeah.
The Rare Replay version of Banjo-Kazooie. Welcome everyone.
How's it going?
This is our new game that we are going to be playing on the channel.
Classic game, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, that's my other game. I love game number 3 because of the Game Boy.
Yeah. Did you ever have one of those? Like the old school, like green screened looking Game Boy?
I still do.
I think I had one and then it overheated in my mom's car. I left it in there too long.
Oh, you did?
And then it just didn't work, which was unfortunate. Oh yeah, you have to learn the epic tale of Gruntilda.
Yeah, Gruntilda.
Which is such a good name for a villain.
There's a lot of things I remember about this game, and the one thing that always just surprised me about this game was the fact that whenever you quit the game, you lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember,
Do you remember?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She, like, it's transformed.
Yeah, it's like you lost.
I do remember that.
Dude, I want a remaster.
I always thought it
fully
was
done
weird,
voice
her little,
acting.
like, half-drooped eyelid permanently like that. I just completely forgot that her eye looked like that.
I didn't even notice until you mentioned it, honestly.
Like, yeah, like, when she does like, squint her eyes a bit, her normal eye will, like, halfway close, but her other eye just, like, they just add more. Like, you see, there's, like, a
color.
little sliver of, like, darker green.
Yeah.
To denote, like, she also has put her eyelid down a bit on that side. That poor cauldron.
I like that pause.
Yeah. They gotta keep it dramatic. I don't remember her name.
It was Tootie.
Tootie?
Tootie, yeah. I think that's what he said.
Oh. My boy Bottles. I remember him though. God, they sound so weird.
Tootie sounds interesting.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's being poked by like a pencil or like... Like, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh.
I like how it's just a picture of him, like Bigfoot in the background.
Yeah. It's my favorite bird of all time.
I love Kazooie. I love Kazooie. Because Kazooie's so sassy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like terrible vision.
Yeah. Is that your brother? Is that Banjo?
Man. She just got kidnapped. Let's just be a lesson to you, audience. If your little sister wants to go on an adventure, you better wake up, dude. Otherwise, she'll get kidnapped by a witch.
He is such a heavy sleeper, just like me. I will sleep through everything.
What's the worst you've slept through?
I don't know, probably a hurricane.
Like the entire event?
Yeah.
That's bad.
The worst part of the hurricane.
I once slept through a day.
A complete day?
A complete day. I woke up the next day and thought it was the day I had slept through. So, funny story. I used to really like video games. I still do. But, like, maybe even unhealthily so. So, I would stay up so late every night and play them.
Uh-huh.
And one day, I knew we had like our family was having some big barbecue and like everyone was coming over. And at the time, I didn't live where I live now, so I was pretty far from all my family.
Uh-huh.
And they were all coming over, so it was like a big deal. I was gonna see them all. And I decided, you know, I'm pretty tired. I think it was in the middle of the day. And I was like, I'm pretty tired, and tomorrow they're coming over. So I'm just gonna take a nap, because I'm really exhausted. So I took a nap. That nap lasted that day, like that from that point where I fell asleep probably like at 7, till slept through the entire next day, woke up sometime in the afternoon the next day after that. And then when I woke up, I thought I had woken up on the day I slept through. So of course I'm like, okay, I'm so excited for everyone to come over, right? And so I asked my parents, I was like, hey, what time did everyone say they were coming? And they were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, it's this day, right? And they're like, no, it's not. It's this day. And I was like, yes, it is. It was this day yesterday. I went to sleep. Now it's the next day. I think it was Friday.
Uh-huh.
And so they were like, it's Saturday. It's not Friday. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then they were like, yeah, you just were asleep when everyone was here. And I was like, what do you mean I was asleep when everyone was here? And they were like, yeah, we didn't want to bother you to wake you up. So
what?
We just left you. You seemed really tired, so we just left you in there. And I was like, are you saying I slept an entire day and you just didn't know? Did that not like sound the alarms at all? And then they were like, you know what, now that you mention it, you did sleep through an entire day, didn't you?
So it took them till then to notice?
Yeah, like I could have died. And then they probably would have noticed like 3 days later, and then it'd be like, well, when did he die? Gee, I don't know. He seemed really tired, so he just left him there. Yeah, you were really cold. Your skin was real pale, so I figured, you know, maybe give him a blanket. I don't know. It was an interesting experience. I was stolen away from having that barbecue in much the same way Tootie was stolen away from Banjo.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just going through the tutorial because I mean, might as well.
Yeah, I think you can skip it, but
yeah.
But I get it. It's for the audience. So that way they know what's going on.
Plus, you know, this is on the Xbox. I know the controls for the N64.
Oh
but,
yeah.
I'm just like. Yeah. That's all the jumps. Keep practicing.
It's all the jumps right now.
Yeah.
So, I have told you already in the past that I really like Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
But one thing about it is in Super Mario 64, there's not really any progression with your moveset. Like, the moves you can do at the beginning of the game, more or less, are what you do the entirety of the game.
Yeah, you're right.
But in this game, it's different. Like, in this game, you have, like, a certain, like, moveset, and then as it progresses, you unlock better and better and better moves. And I think that the reason why this game's sequel is so good is instead of the, oh, you have amnesia and you just forgot all of the abilities you had in game 1, they're just like, you know what? Actually, just keep that, and we'll just add more. And I think that was fantastic. Oh, check out that fish AI.
Yeah, it's really good.
That super. See, it swims away from you. That's very advanced.
Dude. Oh my gosh, it's almost like Ghosts. Remember Ghost? Wow. Dude, almost as good as that game.
Almost as good. Their fish AI was just a little bit better.
On a serious note, they really played that up for that game.
Why?
I don't know.
I understand, like, an aquarium simulator. Then you want some good fish AI.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
Like the whole game. But in like an FPS game, it's like, well, it's the fish that we care about here. That's what's important.
It didn't make sense to me either.
Also, that's not that hard to make. Like, as far as programs go, literally just move away from target when target is in range that I've set. And like, that's it. You've just done it. You've created fish AI.
I mean, hey, maybe they had trouble.
Maybe that was the one part of the game that like took them a month to get. They're like, I just don't know how they were like playing Banjo-Kazooie, and they're like, how did they do it?
Tree, then use the left stick to climb. Okay, I was trying to do that earlier. I'm like, I can't do it yet. That's because it hasn't taught me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bottles is really like the sensei of this game.
Yeah, there we go. That was the one I was trying to climb.
I forget what the statues do. They give you health, right?
It's life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back over there then.
What a good soundtrack too.
It's just a nice game overall.
Yeah.
I think there's one level in particular that I have a hard time with. That's like, it's like in the sewers, I think, and there's like a giant fish underneath. Well,
I know exactly
you
what you're
know,
talking
okay,
about.
you do.
Yeah, I think the level's named after that giant fish. It's like a big iron jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right left trigger, then press X for
a powerful beaky barrage.
Ooh.
You just murdered those sentient boulders.
I wonder what they're thinking, like just being alive and just being like, yep.
Like, they're so unfazed. You just killed his, like, 2 people he's probably been sitting in this corner with for his entire life, and now he's just gone. I will say that. They take it like a champ.
Yeah, I mean, they do.
He didn't try to roll away. Not that I don't know that he could.
I don't
to
think
be honest.
he had an option.
For all we know, they were extremely terrified, and they just accepted it.
Banjo, it's time for you to learn the claw swipe. I must know. Simply press X when standing still or moving slowly. Sounds good. What can I try it out on? Well, how about Bird Room? Just try it, Bottle Boy. I love Kazooie. Challenge. Topper. Yeah.
That's
There we go.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I want some moves. Oh, I didn't know you could fall in there.
I didn't know that either. Shouldn't be by a carrot. Okay.
I was getting destroyed. This is the one I like. I want to learn to fly now. Patience.
I love Kazooie's idle animation because it always looks like he's trying to see over Banjo's head.
See, this is the move I mostly attack with. That's why I was running into him.
It's a good attack.
Stop rolling, I feel sick. No. It's time for the buzzer to learn a trick. Is it the move?
I think so.
The rat attack rap. This is it.
He gives him a bandana and he just breaks into the sickest freestyle this side of Gruntilda.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Not bad, Featherface. Give me another. What is it?
Bow guys? Or bogies? Bog
That's
eyes?
it. I don't know. Learn all the basic moves.
Spiral Mountain.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just try to find the rest of the honeycombs. Yeah, so I was trying to think of like the time where, like, a good example of like me sleeping through something crazy. And my wife, Jackie, was awake. I was asleep. And she needed me to do whatever. So I wake her up. I like tap her cheek and be like, hey, wake up. Wake up. I need you to do this. And she's like, huh? I'm like, okay. Me, she doesn't do that with me. She has to like grab my shoulder and be like, hey, I need you to do this. Wake up. Because she's tried gentle and gentle doesn't work.
Yeah. I've woken up to like getting water sprayed on me before.
Really?
Yeah. A very heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing though, because the effort it takes for me to get to sleep. You know, at least I know my body's like in it for the long haul.
Oh.
Once it gets there, it's like, look, this process took longer than you know to start. So we gotta keep it here. Because if he wakes up, he's not gonna be able to go back to sleep.
I hate that. Actually, just yesterday, I woke up naturally before my alarm went off at like 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I got time. I'm gonna lay back asleep and wait till 9 o'clock. Then I woke up at 9 o'clock, dead tired.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
I hate that. I think it's, what did I used to call it? Sleep hangover. Like if you get too much sleep, you wake up feeling like you're dying.
Yeah. Of course. That's and it happened just yesterday, like before work, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted.
It never happens on a good day. It never happens when you're like, well, at least I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she's like so fat she can't fit in her own machine. Like she built it.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Oh wait, no, maybe what's his name? Klungo? Something like that?
I don't remember. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt.
Klungo.
Yeah.
What a good dumb name. What is he supposed to be? Like a hippo?
I have no idea. Oh no. Tootie. And we are here.
Look at her beautiful portrait.
My tricks and traps, we'll see who wins.
I
Alright.
love her laugh.
We are now in Gruntilda's lair. We will pick it up in the next episode.
We'll see y'all then.
Bye-bye.